distance. Tiffany, like, she popped in. Like, nice. Let me see. Where's the... Hey, Tiffany, you in here? Oh, I'll just get started. All right, Spirit for Tiffany. Oh. Lover. So we might have a love reading on our hands. Let's see what else. Spirit, what else we got for Tiffany? What else we got for Tiffany? All right. What else we got for Tiffany? Okay, Coffin. Endings, new beginnings, new chapter coming about. Let's do one more on the deck. Sheesh, a lot of cards gonna come out. Okay, one more card here. One. Mature man. Okay, this might be somebody really older, or you know, someone that's very mature for their age. And then we got imprisonment. I see this more so as overthinking or feeling like you're stuck. So let me see what's going on. Talk to me about love. What's the energy for love for Tiffany? Long distance, might live miles apart or just different cities or states. It says it may be tough to keep the love alive, or they live in another location from you. Try to stay positive. Let's see. One way. I feel like this is the overthinking. You might feel like it's unrequited because it's so distant and you're going to overthink it. But there's gonna be with somebody mature. They might have a lot on their hands. Maybe also with work. One more, please. And bottom of the deck for Tiffany. Aww. Look, we have a wish come true. Someone will possess all the qualities you ever wanted in a partner, a dream come true. And mirror effect. So this came out and this tells me that you're going to have some reflections through this person's maturity. Because you may be used to this one thing, like you might feel like you're going through mixed signals with somebody. But really, it isn't what you think it is. Overthinking could kill a lot of beautiful connections. Just don't be in your head too much. Don't try to create any false scenario. This is just someone that's very mature, very patient. And they're everything that you want. It's like they're going to know how to deal with you when it comes to your emotions and overthinking. They know the right things to say and do to make you feel at ease. Like, I feel this is a person that's going to be really reassuring towards you. Like, they're making it clear that they want you, they're about you. And I feel like whatever you ask them, they're going to be very transparent with you. I feel like the cycle you have to end is the overthinking. And it's going to force you to learn how to trust more. That might be the challenge, too. Talk to me more for Tiffany. And I just remembered it's Easter weekend, so I may not have a lot today. And that's okay. So if anything, this might be your video, your only video. All right, we have 3 of Cups reverse. Cancer energy. Three of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. One more. And Cancer is like the mother and Capricorn is the father. I'm not gonna lie, when I was shuffling the deck for you, I saw marriage. Oh. World. See, I see coffin as the world. You know, endings comes new beginning. A new chapter, a new cycle. I said this. Said this. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Reverse. So world, Saturn energy, Capricorn, Aquarius, and more mixed, more fixed zodiacs. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Wheel of Fortune reverse, Jupiter energy. So Pisces, sometimes, well, mainly Sagittarius, sometimes Pisces. And fixed energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, because that's usually what's around the Wheel of Fortune. It's not the right time. I feel like you got to really take it slow, for sure. Things aren't going to go the way that you want it to, because it's, again, it's divine timing. And then, you know, it's the karmic wheel of destiny. So things aren't going to move forward like how you want it, so don't rush the process. It is a wish come true. I feel like this is going to be a person that's solely dating you. They're not really playing the field. This is someone that's really trying to build. Someone that's trying to build and work with you. Again, not out here, not in the dating field, whatnot. I feel like this person, you know, is going to try to open you up to trust. But again, with the long distance, or you feel like there's distance, it might be just a feeling. If it's not actual physical distance, not in the proximity of you, you're going to be thinking a lot. And who knows, this person might be a busybody, a hard worker. But, you know, that's what comes with, you know, especially with this economy. Like, women want to be pampered, and we don't have time for struggle love, honey. Not at all. Not at all. But I do see that this is like a beautiful connection right here. Where's another deck? Oh, another deck I want to use. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use this too. I have not touched these love decks in a while. I'm going to do this. This was not part of the curriculum. But, you know, for you, Tiffany, since you might be my only person tonight, I'm going to do that just for you. Right here. Yeah, but it's gonna trigger you. It's gonna trigger you to really work on yourself and certain insecurities. Like, are they gonna be with somebody else? Are they dating somebody else? Kind of thing. If they're not talking to me, what else is going? Don't create those scenarios. Don't create those scenarios. Don't get yourself stuck. Don't project your past or what hookup culture, what happened. It doesn't mean that's your story. Yeah, because I feel like whoever you meet, this mature, maybe older, or somebody that's very mature for their age, they're trying to very, very much build. Like, they don't have time for games. I feel like this is a very serious person, because you see this, it's like, look, I'm not out here, but it's like, you see this, like, you see me right here, like, ma'am, I'm trying to build, I'm trying to have a life. I want security, stability, and I want a wife. So don't create mixed signals in your head. Just be open to trusting. And, you know, it's going to work out for you. It's just showing you, you know, your insecurities. Don't try to run away from them. Like, face them. Like, why is this coming up? Because, you know, emotions aren't facts all the time. And not every thought you have to believe. But they're just indicators. Like, what is it trying to tell you? Like, hey, I don't know if I feel safe. I feel like I need more reassurance. Or, how do I know? Because I don't want to be hurt. And that's really all it is. Okay, talk to me for Tiffany when it comes to love. You are good, girlie. You are good. I don't know, maybe YouTube's not on my side right now. It probably didn't send out a lot of notifications. All right, we got spiritual awakening. And I feel like, again, you're going to be closing out a cycle so you can open yourself up to trust more. It says your partner is seeing that there is something profoundly important about this connection. So they don't want to ruin it. And then, you know, final shot. It says now is the time. The clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, then you'll always wonder, what if? So take a chance. Will you take a chance? Will you give love a try again? And actually trust. And then we have higher self. We have, no matter how dark or muddy your path may be, trust the guidance of your higher self. And then I'm not going to lie, my tarot deck, High Priestess, was like flipping out before I even started the live. So I'm like, somebody really needs to listen to their intuition here. And you know what? Let me get this deck. Again, this wasn't part of the curriculum, but we're going to use my note to self from the higher self in my Etsy. You see, your higher self also wants you to know. Because it's some things that we all need to heal every now and then, but Spirit doesn't want you to sabotage this relationship. So it may not be moving in as quickly as you like, but it's also, again, the divine timing with this. It's the karmic will of destiny. It wants you to be ready. All right, note to self. Look, you needed that pain to fuel your passions. So your higher self is telling you that the pain in the past, it was to help push you and propel you. And sometimes pain is a motivator. We have the powers you were born with and the ones you acquire in this life are your greatest gifts. And then we have forgiveness does not weaken your spiritual power. Forgive yourself, forgive the situation. Everybody's here and learning. And, you know, I feel like there are times you might shame yourself because it's like, dang, I knew this. My intuition was telling me and I felt like I betrayed myself. Again, it doesn't weaken you. And then we have, you are sacred. Don't let low vibrational souls shape you. Don't let these piss poor people who didn't see your worth, like, fuck you up and ruin you for the next person that wants to love you. And you know you want love. So now I'm going to get this other desk. Now it's because it's talking about your gifts. So, again, I'm going to do a little more for you since you seem like the only person that's here. So, or that's going to participate. So, let's see. What are your gifts? What are your gifts and how can you use them to heal and heighten? All right. 2 cards on bottom of the deck. No more, please. On bottom of the deck. Thank you. It says, unassuming. You're outwardly soft and gentle. Your powers is in silence. You are non-reactive and create stillness, making you stand out in the crowd. But your mind is not in stillness. I feel like we do the opposite of what our gifts are, and it creates blockages. So move in stillness. Do not assume. Do not assume. Do not overthink. Do not try to create scenarios. And then we have Illuminator. Oh, this is so pretty. We have, you radiate energy that lights up any room with great power to heal those around you and crack their hearts wide open. This gift can make people run from your light. So like you have healing light energy around you. And the people that did you wrong, it repelled them. It's like they wanted them. They wanted you. But they were roaches, girl. Roaches don't like light. Girl, they were roaches. Bottom of the deck, we have Fortunate. I hear that song. It's like, fortunate to have you, girl. I'm so glad you're in my world. We have, you have a pioneering spirit that can manifest abundance easily. All that you touch turns to gold. The might is such. And we have, luck seems to be on your side. But I feel like you're making yourself unlucky. You're making yourself unlucky right now because you're overthinking and it's like you're sabotaging when you don't have to sabotage. You don't have to put yourself in this prison right here with mixed signals. It's like your guys will be like, hey, boo. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. You know? So it's really up to you. All right, let's get back to the love part because it made me dive into another sector. So, talk to me for spiritual awakening. I appreciate that, Tiff. We have love language, physical touch. A tender touch means so much. So your love language might be physical touch, but you know, you can't have physical touch without quality time. So that's something that may be of importance to you. And it's like, you want that tenderness, you want that affection and everything too. But they might be times they won't be able to give it to you. So start learning each other's love languages and see like how you guys can cooperate with that. Final shot. Boom. So yeah, some time apart. A time of separation, enjoying your own company while being in a connection. So it might be somebody you may know of, or it's like this is somebody that has to leave for work. But I feel like it's also time for you to process you. So it's like healthy space and then healthy connection time and quality time. And then we have magnetism. There is a gravitational pull towards each other. You guys can't resist each other. This person doesn't want to be away from you either. Eventually, who knows, as the connection, you know, grows and strengthens, you guys might move in together, because behind imprisonment is house. It is house. But I feel like this is something you really have to take your time in and develop your trust. But the only way you can do that, you know, is really work with yourself and try not to sabotage it with feeling like this person's giving you mixed signals and you don't understand or you don't trust what they're saying. So I feel like it's gonna work. All right, next we're gonna use my other deck, also in my Etsy shop, Straight from the Heart. It's like you can get nothing bad from this deck. Okay, it splurged out a lot. I loved you in our past life and in this life and definitely in our next. Okay, this is someone that's been around you for lifetimes. This is probably your husband from the past life and trying to come get you. And that's probably why they know how to deal with you. We have, I promise to do right by you. We have, no one can compete with you. You win every time. Hence that 3 of Cups in reverse. This person isn't going to be dating like that. They're not in the field. It's like, you know how people date multiple people and they think that helps, but not all the time. It kind of clouds judgment. That's like my personal bias. Then we have, I never thought I would love again until I met you. I feel like this might be you. But, you know, it could be them too. Because I sense like some Capricorn energy. And this person might be a very hard worker. And they probably must be about work. And bury themselves in work. Then we have, let's kiss and make up. I don't want to fight anymore. Reconcile. Okay, you really might know this person. Maybe. Or I feel like if you guys do get into quarrels, it's going to be a fast makeup. I want us to build a life together. I told you. See, this person wants to build. Girl, this is a husband. This is a husband. And it's like, if it's somebody new, I feel like the fights is going to stem off. There are times you're going to overthink something. But, you know, they're going to reassure you. This is a person that's going to want to just leave you alone like that and leave you hanging. Oh, twin flame, your passion ignites. Okay. Oh, the moon in Libra. For some reason, the full moon in Libra, that just must have been really heavy on you. Oh, it says surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Release control. Release the past. The past hurts and how the past made you feel. It was just supposed to teach you. And then we have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So, babe, you are good on the love portion. It's like, give each other space. Enjoy the closeness you guys do have together. But remember, you guys are your own individuals. So it's good to have healthy space. All right? Yeah, because I feel like, again, this is everything you want in a person. Spirit is just saying, look, the insecurities you feel, the mixed signals that is coming up, you don't have to worry about that. Oh, you said the full moon was up. And it is in Libra. And Libra is about relationships and partnerships and connections. So, but it's also, with the Libra full moon, I did readings and stuff on it, even on YouTube. It's, I think, a win-win outcome. So something that's going to be in your favor. It is going to be in your favor. So it's like pre-full moon and post-full moon. Yeah. But, I mean, it may suck now, but, you know, that's, you know, things suck before your blessings come. And it makes you appreciate it so much more. So, enjoy space. Don't feel like you have to be clingy all the time. Enjoy your personal space from this person. Because, again, you're dealing with a very mature person. Or someone that's mature for their age. But I feel like it is going to turn out well for you when you close out certain cycles. But yeah, this is a beautiful read, Tiff. I'm very happy for you. So, surrender and give things a chance. Give things time to trust. You'll know who to trust. You will know who to trust. So, it's not one-sided like you think it is. They're probably just, you know, just busy working and providing. And that's what you want. That's what you need. And then you're just free to be in your emotions and feeling things out and feeling secure. Not just financially, but emotionally. Like, this person's going to make you feel safe. So, it's crazy. When you start dealing with a very healed and healthy person and you haven't had that, it's like, it feels like, is this another test? Like, are you fucking with me, universe? Like, is this another lesson? Because you said the last person was that person, or you made it seem like it was that person. Because, like, I asked you, is this person? But you say 222, but it just feels like it was lying to you. So, yeah. You're going to be okay. You're welcome, babe. I appreciate it. Please do take care of yourself and your energies. And, again, emotions are just indicators. It's coming up. When it comes up, sit with them. But, okay, voice your needs. This person's going to listen. And you guys are going to have healthy communication. But love you, girlie. Thank you for being a continuous supporter throughout my channel. Much love. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Of course. All right, and if anybody else wants a reading, everything's on the board. If not, I will put up this deck. let me know if any of you guys want a reading. Before I put this up, I did forget it was Easter weekend. But again, I don't stay in the time lapse. I just don't know what goes on anymore. I appreciate you, Tiffany. Shoot, because if not, I could. My friend put me on to Love is Blind season 4 in particular that she wants me to watch. I don't really do reality shows at all. But, you know, as I'm cleaning and whatnot, it is keeping me company. I'm not going to lie. It's not too bad of a show. Yeah, I was like real slow to want to watch it. And I already don't like some people on there because that's the thing with reality shows. You really see the ugly sides of being human at times. Because it's a blind date for everybody. No one's seeing the actual person, so you can't judge by looks. And you could be, there's a room full of women on one side and a room full of men. And you know, if two or more people likes a specific person and they know tension, it's like, it's one thing, you know, in the dating world that there's somebody else, but to be in the same living space, it's filled with tension. And then you see how people are trying to sabotage other stuff too. I mean, I get it, all's fair in love and war, but you know, at the same time, what's meant to be is meant to be. And some people are just laughing at people's tears. And I'm like, I don't like that. But I don't know. But at the same time, if you want your person, that's what it comes with. It's just, I don't know. It's just the craziness with all of that. Especially if you're competing for a specific person. But it's also sad the other person getting rejected over a certain person too. So it's like, there's going to be some broken hearts. But there's some that I like that's like, okay, these two, they're already well off. There was a girl on there, Tiffany. Her name was Tiffany too. And her and the guy, Brett, they hit it off. They're already meant to be. They locked in, girl. So shoot, if it happens to that, Tiffany, girl, imagine what could happen to you. Imagine what could happen. Maybe that's a sign for you to watch it. Or maybe care about that segment, because it's like the first few episodes, and you know, they already, so far I'm on episode 3, I think, and they're locked in. And what's that TikTok sound like? If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Because yeah, and they got engaged, and then after they engaged, then they finally saw each other in person, and it's like, they're very good. They're a very good looking couple. All right, use your intuition, girl. Use your intuition. And again, remember what your spiritual gifts are. It said unassuming. Do not assume anything. Just let people show you who they are and let them be who they are, and you make your choice. Yeah, because all you got to do is just sit there, be pretty, and, you know, let people come to you. That's divine feminine energy. That's divine feminine energy. Well, I guess people left. That's fine, though. That is fine with me. So yeah, let the divine take control. You handle your stuff. Other things that need your attention. But love is going to turn out nice. Yeah, girl. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to complain. Because, again, it is Easter weekend, and I forgot about that. That's on me. But, yeah. That could be the sign for you. That could be the sign for you. Because within the first few episodes and everything, it didn't seem like they really dated that much other people in the pods, but they already was locked in. They good. They're good. So, take it easy. Don't worry about it. When you get married, send me the invite to the wedding. I'm going to tell it to every single one of my subscribers. If I said you're getting married, or if I said you're going to be wealthy, don't forget about the little people that said you was going to get there. I just want a wedding invite. That is all. My email is still open and it's still the same. Alright, I appreciate you showing up, alright? And you do take care of yourself and your energy. And you know, I always leave the readings up here so you can always come back and read it, rewatch it, reference it, maybe get a different feel through whenever you feel called to it. But namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. You have a good night.